There really is no barriers for wanting to come, just a love for comics and the pop culture and fandom.
It's the most fantastic place for a nerd.
I think we're turning the word nerd and geek around. It's cool to be a nerd. It's cool to be a geek.
You never know who you're going to meet, what country they're from, what they do, and the conversations you have that are always going to be based on a shared love of what you're here to experience.
So many like-minded people. It's just, I like that I can be myself.
If it's to further what their dream is, if it's to learn, this is the environment, the show is for them. They're the reason why we do this, and they should never forget that.
I've gone to small conventions, I've gone to little book things, but I've never been to something at this scale. And so to be here as a cartoonist and feel like I'm a part of all of this, it feels like I'm a part of something a lot bigger.
With Comic-Con, one of the things that you'll find is there are a lot of people who are dreamers and who are making their dreams a reality. You have the opportunity to talk to filmmakers, writers, directors, pick their brain about why they did a certain thing. Budding artists are getting critiques, suggestions, and basically life lessons from people who are in that field.
We're here at San Diego Comic-Con to look at portfolio reviews and find the next hotshot artist.
Comic-Con is a great opportunity for people who are either attendants or professionals to come and to get their work in front of the right kinds of people. The reason that I'm here at Portfolio Reviews is to make connections, to get advice from professionals, and ultimately it would be great if I got hired by someone. That's ultimately the goal, is to get paid to do what you love.
Everyone has a voice. It's finding that specific voice that is so important for an artist. And so when I look at their work, I'm looking for what they're trying to achieve. And if they don't succeed with it, I try to, find that voice, that thing that they're trying to communicate.
It's not just that we're artists, a lot of us are also fans.
This is my first year. It's very overstimulating and lovely. It was very magical when I walked in and saw all the wonderful people sharing what they have to offer. I love a lot of artists that are at Comic-Con and thought it would be a great chance to meet them as well as promote my art and my music simultaneously. And this is the best place for independent artists.
It is the biggest event in comics and pop culture in the world.
It's not just an island at a convention center, but something that the whole city embraces. And I think that's really special.
Everybody gets into the spirit of it, and the whole city is involved, and they get excited about it.
We've been to conventions all over the world. We've been to ones in New York, in Seattle, in London, in Scotland, but San Diego's the Super Bowl of cons.
It feels like an oasis for creative people and creative people of all kinds coming together to celebrate art.
And most importantly, it's the people who attend. I mean, without those people, we wouldn't have an event.
Whatever your passion is, Comic-Con is a place for you to, show that passion off. And sometimes it's wearing costumes. And whether or not you're eloquent, or you're shy, or you're extremely outgoing, it's a place for everybody.
Don't let anybody tell you that your interest, your passion, your dream isn't worthwhile, because it is.
Feeling accepted, being able to show my love for whatever fandoms I choose, and being proud of it and not feeling like I have to hold back. I can do whatever I want. It's great.
It really is an amazing thing to be able to have even a small part in putting together an event that is so highly regarded by fans. They have a resource to further their education. They have a resource to share their interest and their passion. To have a part in that, however small it is something that I'm very, very proud of.
I think part of life is that you never stop having experiences, and every experience is a start of a story.